Have you noticed it? The whispers, the sudden shift in how people look at you, the strange energy when you walk into a room. It's not in your head. The rumors, they are getting out of hand. People are talking about you behind the scenes. People who once tried to break you, silence you, confuse you, even destroy you. And now they are louder than ever. But here is the truth they don't want you to understand. They are not talking because they succeeded. They are talking because they failed. And your survival, your growth, your peace is unsettling them. Because you were supposed to fall, but you did not. There was a time when they thought they had you. When everything around you seemed to collapse. When the pressure was intense. When the humiliation felt unbearable. They celebrated too early. They thought, this is it. They are done. And for a moment, it looked like they were right. But what they did not understand is this. You were not breaking, you were transforming. You were being refined in silence. While they were watching your downfall, God was rebuilding you behind the scenes. That's why now, seeing you still standing, stronger, wiser, calmer, it confuses them because they can't explain it. You have people studying you, watching your every move, trying to figure out your patterns, analyzing how you think, how you speak, how you move. Some of them were even sent to track you, to understand how you keep escaping every trap. Because let's be honest, they have set traps, emotional traps, spiritual traps, situational traps, and somehow every time you slip through. Not by luck, not by accident, but by something they can't see and can't control. And that terrifies them. Now comes the part where things get absurd. Because they can't figure you out, they have started creating stories about you. They are calling you crazy. They are saying you are different in a dangerous way. Some are even going as far as saying you must be a powerful witch. Think about that. Not because you've done anything wrong, but because they can't explain your protection. They don't understand how someone who stays in their lane, who doesn't plot, who doesn't harm, keeps winning. So instead of accepting your strength, they try to turn it into something dark. Here is what really happened. You changed. You started pouring energy back into yourself. You stopped overextending. You became more aware, more intuitive. And that shift, it exposed everyone who benefited from the old version of you. Because when you were drained, distracted, and doubting yourself, they were comfortable. But now you are aligned, focused, grounded, and they don't recognize you anymore. That's why the rumors are louder now than ever, because your evolution disrupted their expectations. Understand this clearly. They don't just want to talk about you. They want you to become what they are saying. They want you to react, to get angry, to defend yourself in chaos. Because if you do, it validates their narrative. But you did not take the bait. You stayed calm. You stayed grounded and true. And that frustrates them even more. Because now they are left with stories but no proof. You did not fight back the way they expected. You did not argue, chase, or explain yourself to people who already decided not to understand you. Instead, you prayed, focused, healed, and moved forward. And that silence, it speaks louder than anything they could ever say. Because deep down they know if the rumors were true, you would not be this peaceful. Let's go deeper. This isn't just about people. This is spiritual. Because some of the attacks you faced, they were not random. They were intentional. Every arrow they sent had nowhere to land. Because your life is covered. Because your heart is clean and you are not operating from a place of harm. And when you live like that, God fights for you in ways you don't even see. As it says in Isaiah chapter 54 verse 17, no weapon forged against you will prevail, and you will refute every tongue that accuses you. You are not a witch. You are not evil or manipulative. You are disciplined, protected, and guided. You mind your business. You don't sit around plotting against people. You don't wish harm on anyone. And that alone sets you apart. Because many of the people accusing you are revealing themselves without realizing it. You may not have seen every conversation, but God did. Every whisper, every lie, every hidden plan, nothing went unnoticed. As it says in Luke chapter 8 verse 17, for there is nothing hidden that will not be disclosed, and nothing concealed that will not be known or brought out into the open. So while they are trying to expose you, what's really happening? They are exposing themselves. All the attacks, pressure, the confusion, it did not destroy you. It refined you. It sharpened your intuition. It strengthened your faith. It taught you discernment. Now you see things before they happen. You feel energy shifts instantly. You move differently and they notice. That's why they are uncomfortable. Because the version of you they tried to break no longer exists. This is the part they can't accept. You are protected not by luck, not by coincidence, but by God. That's why things keep working out for you. That's why doors open unexpectedly and traps fail. As it says in Psalm 121, verses 7 to 8, the Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. That's not temporary protection, that's lifelong covering. Here is where your power truly lies. You don't need to fight every rumor. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. You don't need to prove your purity to people committed to misunderstanding you, because truth has a way of revealing itself, and consistency, it silences lies over time. Keep being who you are, because God is with you every step of the way. Let them talk, let them whisper, create stories, and try to figure you out. Because while they are busy analyzing you, you are evolving. While they are spreading rumors, you are walking in purpose. While they are trying to bring you down, God is lifting you higher. Remember this, they are not talking because you lost. They are talking because you did not. And no matter what they say, your life speaks louder. Stay aligned with God, because as long as you do that, no rumor, no lie, no attack will ever define who you are. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.